Friends, if the Lord is making you wait, then wait. Trust me, he's trying to show you something. Maybe he's trying to show you that you're not ready for what you're asking for.
How about this? How about you just stop playing in my face?
Olivia, what's going on? If I don't see you in the classroom right now, you're going to get in big trouble, okay? I'll be there in a second. I'm running late.
Nobody takes fucking pride in anything that they do, and I get it.
Because bitches be mad at other bitches that be looking pretty.
What's possible? Well, it's possible.
Baby, let me tell you something. When this money breaks down...
Garage.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that phrase? I was unfamiliar with it.
Garage.
Oh, he's got Riz Plus.
Between screeching into this microphone, between making Cameo videos, I bet you I don't make $20 an hour.
That's not my job. So...
Guess what, hun? Your sister didn't answer the phone.
I'm a ditzy girl, because I'm a fucking giggler. Oh, let me giggle. And the other guy, tell him to get the d out of his mouth.
I don't give a...
They can't put ketchup in the bag, and I'm rude for asking for ketchup?
Reasonable if the hair came from him, correct?
Peg leg ass. I don't do peg leg ass.
Why are you in a chat room with James's baseball team?
Because I'm doing my cape.
Correction, I teach at George Mason University, not Georgetown. That's correct. It is closed source.
Can I get some ketchup?
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
My God, what more do you want me to do? Do you want to for ketchup? You want me to throw neck for ketchup?
Absolutely, yes. That's an open source tool, but thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, class. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Everyone make it through the weekend? Good. Okay, let me say good morning to the people, and we'll get started. Everyone got your stuff? Everyone got your shit? Because we got a lot. We got a couple things to cover today. So welcome. It's July 7th, 2025, year of our Lord. Good morning. If you're new here, welcome. Have fun. We like to have fun. We like to not take ourselves too seriously. We have a lot of good times here, but don't be too sensitive. Okay, don't be overly sensitive. We just have a nice little good time. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all the things okay. Thank you. Big day today for the community. We got Turtle Boys hearing it too in Dedham at Norfolk Superior Court. Norfolk. Tea's ready. Get it off the pot. Superior Court. You know what we should do today? Actually, James, you know what we should do? This is what we should do. Hold on, students. We should do this. Students. Give me a second. Everyone get their summer reading. Did everyone get the summer reading? It's It's storm of suspicion by some guy. Kevin Lanahan. Okay, hold on. Just get in your seat, please. I'll be right in. Thank you. We'll start in a second. How do I do this? Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Boom. There we go. Pin. So, Turtle Boy has a hearing today, and if you may know or may not know, he is facing, I think it's like 105 days in jail. No, years for his charges they have against him. And what did he say one stream that made me laugh? He's like, and if you can help me out, help a guy out, because I got charges. Your boys got charges. What do you want me to do? Got a couple in charges, which I love. So how cool would it be? And you know him. He's not gonna be all like sappy and sensitive about it. But how cool would it be if, before the hearing today, there's just a couple nice donations from the class. You know what I mean? You don't even gotta put from this, from that, from the class. This is reminding me of, this is bringing me back to mistrial. But you have to put with prejudice. You can put whatever you want, okay? But it's pinned to the top of the check. He got a couple cases, got a couple charges. He has priors. What do you want? And I'm thinking, like, 105 years, that's crazy. 2, and I don't even know if my mind is gone here, because I don't let it to go. I don't allow it to go to these places. But imagine if like something happens. Imagine if something happens. And I don't think we've ever gone there. I don't think people have like put themselves there mentally. But imagine. And I thought about it. And I'm like, I would freak out. I would like, they can't. Well, they could here. And here's the other fucking part. I made it 8 minutes. It's not that they can't, but they definitely can, because they can kind of do whatever the hell they want. So that's what I'm saying. Let's get the positiveness going. Let's show homie a little support, and let's. You got your fish? You guys here yelling at me? You got your fish? Joe? She gets crazy. But like, just imagine that. So if you're in the area, if you're in the Dedham area, the Massachusetts area, it starts at 2. I'm probably going to get there around 1:15, 1:30. So let's show up and show out, right? Like, why not? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Right? Uncle Frank may go with me. I don't know yet. But why wouldn't we do this? Why wouldn't we do this? Makes no sense why we wouldn't do this. So let's do what we do. Band together and fucking show support. Help brother out, because he's got charges. Your boys got charges. What do you want me to say? This is very important. This is freedom of press. This is the First Amendment. This is why it's first. This shit's important. It must be important. That's why they put it first. The other things that are first. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not put any false gods before me. Seen a couple of you hoes with some false gods. That's I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. Couple of you hoes. Couple of false gods out there. But thank you. Welcome to class. In the description, you will see links for Venmo, Cash App if you'd like to support the school, Cameo if you need me to give you a pep talk. What's going on today in the world of YouTube? I know Melanie Little at 10 o'clock is streaming the Brian Walsh stuff. If you're following that, if you're into that, a lot of the same people, a lot of the same players. Go ahead and I think probably check that out. I think people are streaming the hearing today. I think Glare is doing it. I think Tom CPU is doing it. I think a couple other people are doing it. We will have a guest on Friday. I'm not going to reveal who, but we're going to have a guest on Friday. It's Laura Alessi. Okay, I'm bad at keeping secrets. I'm very bad at keeping secrets. But Laura will be here Friday, and I don't know if we're going to have class at the same time. We might have a later class on Friday. I'm not too sure. But you know, me and her, we're good Judies. We got a lot in common. I love shooting the shit with her. I love talking to her. So yeah, we'll do that on Friday. Oh, let me read out what was donated to the class over the past day or two. I think it was just from this morning. Let me check. And let me share that with you. All right. We got Laura donated to the class and says, Kegel weights for Bella's mom's. And I commented back and said, Benoit balls. Becky donated to the classroom and said, I just can't get the image of Higgins running after Turtle Boy like a rhino out of my head. Did you guys see on Twitter? I think it was Grave Concerns, which if you're on Twitter, follow Grave Concerns. They are hysterical, friggin' hysterical. They posted a video of Ed from 90 Day Fiance with the no neck, like looking out the window, and it was like, this is Higgins waiting for Turtle Boy to drive by. He was like, you know who he is? The guy who like married 10,000 girls and he was gross. He used like mayonnaise to shampoo his hair. That guy. I'll show it to you guys later if we haven't seen it. And then Candace says, could use some good vibes today. I have to do a presentation for teachers and I've never taught teachers before, only students. All right. Well, Candace, thank you for the donation. And you're not teaching teachers. You're teaching students. Just because they are teachers in that moment, right? Those are your students. So I don't know how long your presentation has to be. Keep it as short as you can, to the point as you can. Be engaging. Don't overthink it. Don't think about, oh my God, they're watching me. Don't think about what they might be thinking about. That's where you get tripped up. In my opinion, anytime you're doing anything, anytime you're speaking, don't consider what they are thinking. Think about, what do I want to get across? How do I get it across most effectively? And then just do it. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't know how many people are exactly going to be paying attention. I know every single time I was in a kind of meeting presentation thing, I'm doodling, I'm giggling, I'm doodling, I'm looking out the window, I'm thinking about other things. So try to make it as painless as possible for everyone involved, for you, for them. Okay, Candace, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And don't use your strengths. If you're not funny, if you're not a funny person, don't try to be funny in that, right? If you're more of like a shy, oh, my cats are going at it today. If you're more of a shy or timid person, play into that. But like, sorry guys, I'm not used to doing this in front of people. I'm used to it being little students instead of big adult teachers. Whatever your strengths are, strengthen your strengths. Use that. If you like to talk about movies, maybe bring up a movie. If you like to talk about whatever, exactly as you would in the classroom, do that here. The more you think about it that it's teachers, the more away from the point you're going to get. You know, don't let that be your lead in. Candy. All right? All right. All right, 15 minutes in. Let me say hi to the people. SES became a new member. Welcome, SES. Welcome to the club. Nurse of Interest, Jackie. Nurse Jackie of Interest became a member. Welcome to the club. Thank you. Thank you. Madeline Wags donated to the school and said, Jimmy, if we'd like to request a Cameo, is it better to send you money directly or go through the Cameo app? The Cameo app. Money directly is never going to be turned down, shunned, or any kind of thing like that. But yes, through the app, because it has the instructions, it has the time, and I can do it, and it goes right through. It's kind of fun. It is kind of fun. Thank you, Madeline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me go up here and see who's here this morning. That's good advice. Yeah. I tried. Picture them in their underwear. I wouldn't do this. Just for me personally. Poppies. You know what I mean? Any Professor Poppies, you might get a little too distracted. I wouldn't. But maybe that'll work for you. Paige says a low cut blouse. Now that depends. Okay, that depends. Do you feel comfortable in a low cut blouse? Do you feel like when the girls are out, it's go time and you're ready to go? Or would that make you uncomfortable? If you are your happiest in a low cut blouse, Bella's moms, both of them are out, then go ahead and whore it up. But if not, then I would not. Yo, Dimps. I'm about to eat some. Hon? Clara? What the hell are you talking about? What is this? What is this? I need my English to friggin' Clara to English translator. I'm about to eat some crossage sandwiches. Bishes. Welcher's emotional support laptop. Teachers are the worst students. Audio. Teachers because they're judging, but let's not go there, Welcher. You know what I mean? Let's not remind her of the hurdles that may come. Let's be a little more supportive. Thank you. You're welcome, Candace. I got you. Again, if you're used to eating weed gummies and that is something you do every day when you get up, you take 5 just to start your day, go for it. If not, I would not recommend this. If you're not a marijuana user, I would not recommend eating a gummy before you teach other students. But yeah, okay. See, it agrees. Thickums, Higgy, thickums, thick, good morning, thickums, thick, you're not spiggle, thickums. Thickums, I don't know if it's thickums, Higgy, because thickums is more of a term of endearment. Thickums is more something you say to your dog or your cat or something that you just want to grumble. Thickums. So, less is more, get in, get out, says bowl cut lineup. This is, I'm here for that. Play to your strengths, I'm here for that too. Yeah. Adults are just big children. I wish you try to be. That's the way to be, right? I feel like that's the way to live your life. Definitely is to be a big child. You can kind of live more freely that way, but most are just big assholes. Okay, no, see, I disagree with this. Alma, I will disagree with you here. I loves me a good icebreaker. Not a stupid queer one, but I loves a nice good icebreaker. A fun icebreaker. Yeah, I do. But nothing stupid. Nothing stupid. Good morning, Mrs. Parks. Good morning, Mrs. Parks. She's been jet setting. Binging crimes, not cookies. Is this my Weight Watchers coach? Is that the name you picked? Binging crimes, not cookies. If all else fails, show your boobs. All right. Good morning, peeps. Good morning, Cobb's daughter. Kind of fuck 'em. Thick spelling is my strength. Oh, I'm a dramatic gay bitch all the way. Good morning, Parksy. Good morning, Christina Rasmussen. Let me go down and say hi. Okay, good morning. Good morning. I'm not too late. No, not too late. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Hold. Will, I used to get the egg and cheese with all the meat, bacon, ham, and sausage. And then I saw this dramatic comment from Will. Kelly Pepin, that's so crazy because of how little I care.
I'm going to tell you right now, he is a predator. I'm telling you right
Listen, I'm here for a good. I'm here. What kind of sick relationship do you two have? What kind of sick stuff do you got going on? What kind? Oh, here's Mary Malarkey correcting all your fucking wrongs right on time, man. Right on time. Don't forget about this person. And did you not mention them because you hate them? Mary, always trying to stir up some shady ass shit. Mary. I would, Mary, if I was your neighbor, I wouldn't be able. I feel like you'd be all up in my business. I feel like you'd be going through my fucking garbage. I feel like you'd be going through my recycling. You'd be like tracking when I leave the house and when. I love Mary. I love you as a viewer. I would fucking hate you as a neighbor. I can just tell. Welcome to class. Will, opening with good morning, ladies, fellows, Scorty Bellows, homos, heteros, and Mark Betteros work for the opening presentation if I'm comfortable with that? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You can even reference the trial. I remember at orientation last year, they referenced Michael Proctor because we were talking about how we need to document things. Think about how to like explain whatever you're doing differently. Like they're talking about there's a new way of there's a new computer system, and every time there's an infraction, you have to put it in. You got to type it in. You can't just be like, yeah, Miss Gilman, I'm sending down 2 shitheads right now. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Miss Gilman. Right. You couldn't, that's not now you got to, on this day, I blah, 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 sent down student, blah, blah, and blah, 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 for this reason, blah, blah. And when they were explaining it to us, they were like, you can just put that they were being difficult. You don't got to give specifics. If they said any bad words, if they said F you or called you the C, because we don't need anyone in front of the whole country on the stand reading out nasty text messages. Okay, we don't need that. And I remember being like, oh, okay then. Okay then. I'm just kidding, Kel. It's busting your balls, Kelly. Just fuck away, yeah. I love you. Turtle Boy has the course today, correct? Will it be live? Thanks, folks. Yes, Izzy, rewind about 20 minutes. You will hear all about it, darling. All about it. Good morning. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, darling. Good morning, darling. The point is, Panic is normal and it goes away after you keep power bottoming through it. I agree, Nanya, I agree. I agree completely. All right, let me get down to the bottom because I'm all the fucking way behind here. Okay. Someone does not listen to class. Great example, not to worry, Candace. What? What's what? What do you guys fight? Can you guys not fight? Can we not fight? Can we not fight? What a stupid British accent, says Sally. Keep scrolling. Listen. Oh, it's stupendous. Whoa, Sally, you almost caught it. Sally, you almost caught it. Ooh, good thing I reread that. Good thing I reread that because I was okay. Oh, good thing. Okay. All right. I almost just Martian, can you imagine if Higgy tried to chase Turtle Boy in his Crocs? Classic. Good morning, everyone. Higgy and Crocs. I don't know why I'm thinking Higgy and Crocs. Why that made me think of Bananas in Pajamas, and why a Bananas in Pajamas type song for Higgy would be good. Bananas in Pajamas. I don't know. Something. Thank you, Martian. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. Can you imagine? Well, he's skinny. Do you guys see? He's kind of skinny. He's losing a little weight. Nerve. I think nerve. I think nerves. I do. I think stress. I think nerves. I think saw himself on television, saw himself being picked apart, probably saw comments. Skinny. We'll lost weight for sure. Should we see? Should we take a look? You know what Sweet Potato does? I'll pour their food in there. He takes his paw and he scoops and digs it out and then puts it right next to the bowl. Yeah. And literally, it'll be like an empty bowl and then a new pile of food. Sweet Potato, what are you doing? Bananas in pajamas. I'm walking down the stairs. All right, where's Higgy? Where's Big Neck? Where's Thickums? Where's old Here's Thickums. Okay, pause. Start. Let me make it bigger. This is all we can get, or what I can get. Okay, let me share and let's watch. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
So that's Turtle Boy. That's Aiden in Meredith's car. He was recording it. He knew that was coming. He knew that shit was coming. I don't think. Now, here's the thing. I don't think he was warned that it was specifically Turtle Boy, but I think the street he lives on is very closed off. It's a cul-de-sac of just, I think, 3 houses. If you look at it, it's you wouldn't go there unless you had a reason to. And he's been freaking out. How did Aiden get the video? Because I think what's her name posted it like right after. Kate Peter posted it on Twitter, meaning that they obviously know each other, or she has a direct way to him, or he has a direct way to her, or whatever. But yeah, it's very get off my lawn, therapist. I like this. Yeah. Where is it? I know it's Peggy Lane. Yeah, it's very get off my lawn, you old kids. Who's the guy from Monster House now? Chris and Jewel. Jewel and Chris. Ammo. If by early you mean 10 minutes late, which is usually right on time for me, I'm not sure. Class, I don't know if you got your schedule. Class usually starts at 8 o'clock. Sharp. We used to do 7. Because of summer school now we do 8. Meaning in my language, 8:05. About 8:10. Right? By the time I get my shit together. Whose schedule have you been following? It's not ours. Okay, Ammo. Let's get it together. Let's learn what's going on here. Higgins, totally my girlfriend. That means, listen, that means Higgins been finding out that Glara's been pumping it to whoever and whatever. Higgins a little jealous. Higgins gonna put on a wiggy and be a little piggy. But well, I would do this, wear that ridiculous thing for you. So it was either the leather jacket, which I know you hate. Hold on, I gotta grab these cats. They're up to no good right now. Sir? No. Come on. Thank you. He's the beast. He's just a beast. It's our mascot. Okay, PP. Okay, PP. Go right ahead. No. So I have this thing. It's like it's I don't know, it's big in Indian cultures, I guess. So like when someone gets married or when they're doing something and it's like a little house thing. It's not a house, it's like a little altar thing you can like open up and there's like elephants and it's decorated. And I put all my nice, cool little stuff in it. And they're dying to fucking get in there. I had to put it on the ground because I had to move some shit around. They're dying to get in there. Dying to get in there. All right, so that's our Higgy update. That's our Hig. That's our Hig. Okay. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, enjoy timeout. Enjoy timeout. Also, K Dubs, how about you, K, get your ass in timeout? Okay, here's the thing. I'm allergic to cats, but they are not evil. These are my children. Okay? I don't care what you think about them. I don't give a flying fuck what you think about them. Those are my kids. And you won't be up in here, up in my classroom, up in my summer, on summer vacation, ruining my summer because you want to spread your... Okay, we got to talk about this. Glara, we got to talk about this. We have to talk about this. Side note, we'll wait to talk about the other things. We're going to talk about this right now. Glara cast the movie of Karen Reed the movie, Turtle Boy the movie. Now it's around late. It was late. He did late streams. So I have it on while I'm picking up, I'm cleaning, I'm doing this. Now, some of these casting choices were absolutely phenomenal. He was getting into it. He was like, this is, you guys, and I loved how frustrated he got at the chat. I loved how frustrated he got at you guys because he was like, now you just fucking throwing out anybody, right? It was amazing. It was unreal. And he was like, this person has to play with this. This person has to go off of this person, blah, 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 blah. You guys don't get it. And I listen, when someone gets frustrated at the people commenting, I get happy because it's frustrating. But tell me why. He started off saying, let's cast the movie. You know, this isn't serious. This isn't, you know, real. We're just casting the movie. Oh. Well, I don't know how much he meant those words because it wasn't a let's cast the movie. It was a I'm going to cast the movie and you're going to listen to me cast the movie. And if I don't like your suggestions, you're going to be shamed and you're going to be put down. But yeah, come on, throw out your ideas. And then if you give me an idea that I don't like, I'm going to call you an idiot. Glara, I wasn't serious. Glara, I've never seen you be more serious. You were very, very serious. And you were you weren't having any of it. You were not there to play. You were not, nope. Not playing. This was your movie. I swear to God, by the end of it, you had a contract all signed up and you were like, okay, so when's this coming out? Like, that was real. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But don't think you were going in there with any ideas. And don't think you were going to railroad his casting with you guys wanting to cast. What did you put? You guys put something stupid. It was something, and he was like, now you're just putting friggin' anybody. And it was like the best comment ever because you were at that point. Oh, and some of the shit you guys voted for, okay. I don't think popular vote should have got it. I think that should have maybe swayed the decision, but like you chose someone, and I swear to God, the only reason that person was chosen is because it's the only name that a lot of you guys would know. One of them that was such a good, Will had such a good idea, and he put it in like 11% vote. And I was in there voting. Don't think I wasn't in there voting. I was in there fucking voting. But you guys were getting ridiculous. He was like, who should play Judge Bev? And you were like, Daniel Dave Lewis. Like, it doesn't, I think you guys were just, half of you were drunk, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, thank you. I did want to discuss that. I did. Mitzi fucking Lucius. I saw you followed me on Twitter, Mitzi Lucius. I saw that. Don't you think I didn't see when I got the notification? Mitzi Lucius now follows you. I didn't fucking jump for joy because that's one of the coolest names. Mitzi Lucius. Hey, you guys go down there. You guys talk to Mitzi Lucius? Yeah. Who told you that? Lucius. Huh? Mitzi Lucius told you that? Who is it? Marquis Salamone. Marquis Salamone? Let's settle this one. Call 1-800-MITZY Lucius. What's the scoop on delusional angry diva? Leave of absence. I saw leave of absence. Because of course, because she has to make it all about her, right? Because she's dramatic. Because she's fucking dramatic. And she has to make it all about her, of course. Of course, taking a leave of absence. What are you, pregnant? What are you, going through problems, Deeves? What are you, in your third trimester? What's the matter? Leave of absence. Get your ass to work. You don't do anything anyways except complain. Get to work, split ends, okay? Get to work. Oh, can't handle a few people talking about you. Come on. Let's go. You were so mad you weren't in the first trial. Oh, so mad she wasn't in the first trial. So mad. Well, I don't know. You didn't call me. I haven't talked to you, and I was going to be here for the first time, but no one's talked to me, and I saw things on the media. And the media, I don't know what's mine or what's media provided. I don't know what memory's mine or what's media provided. Do I understand it? Yes. The implication? No. Do I understand it? Yes. The implication? No. You said you were going to charge me with perjury. Charge me with garage perjury. We got to hate watch her one day. So other than that, Mitz, that's all I know. That's all I got for you, Mitz. Mitzi Mitz Lucius. That's all I got for you, hon. That's it. Parksy chucking 50s at me like I'm a hooker. The Higgy video was crazy. He is literally an evil character out of Scooby-Doo, then to telling them to get out of here. Right. Get off old man Jenkins' lawn. Right. He just better hope those 14s don't show up in the mystery machine and solve the whole crime. It was old man Higgins. And he like rips his mask off and he's a fatter Higgins. The skinny Higgins is the disguise. He's the same. Higgins. All right, 45 minutes in, we haven't even gotten into the meat of the bones. Let's do a little YouTube gossip catch up. Did you see the interviews? A lot of interviews. My two main interviews from the weekend, I would say that I've seen, I know I still got to catch up on some, is Turtle Boy on Runkle and Jackson on Turtle Boy. Let's start with the Runkle one. If you saw it, I thought it was amazing. I thought it was amazing. I thought the Runkle interview was amazing. I thought they worked very well together. I thought Runkle was knowledgeable enough, honest about what he knew and didn't know, honest about where he stood with things, said his opinion, not too much, gave ample room for the conversation to go wherever the interviewee wanted it to go. I was impressed. I'm I'm a Runkle fan. I will have to say I am now. Like I was before. I definitely became a Runkle fan after this interview. Like big time Runkle fan. I'm like, God, this is great. This is really great. I thought it was just informative and honest. It felt honest, in my opinion. And he made me laugh when his delivery is funny. And I don't think it's intended to be funny, but when he was like, when he was talking about Hank Brennan, and he was like, and something like, and Hank Brennan is just, aside from being the evil, right? He looks for the word, he pauses. Once he finds the word, the delivery is like it's an unexpected turn. It's just good. He's a great storyteller. He's a great speaker, great interviewer. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. If you have not seen it, definitely go watch it. Like, to me, it was probably my favorite. Probably my favorite one so far. But I thought it was unreal. Definitely go watch it. Alan Jackson on Saturday night. 45,000 people watching. Exclusive interview. Never before done. Never before seen. What did you think? What did you guys think? Definitely longer than expected. I don't know why who did what. I know, right? It made you want to be like, come back and yell at people. Come back and talk. Okay. Can't wait to find out what he was hinting at coming next. Okay. AJ was spilling the tea. I don't think he was. I felt like he was holding back. Yes, I agree. I think he was holding back. Oh, the questions. Here's what I loved. It started off, and I felt like I could tell that he was nervous. I felt like I could tell Aiden was nervous. I'm like, okay. He might be a little nervous right now. First minute, I'm like, maybe a little nerves here. Got himself, got in his zone, and he wasn't afraid to ask questions he wanted the answers to. He didn't yes him to death. He didn't pander. He was like, why'd you do this? You really think this? You really did I was like, that's when you're the best. That's when you are the best. And he pushed, but I said this before. He pushed, but not a lot. He'll ask a question to someone he's interviewing. He will leave room for that person to, if they want to, they will say everything and say whatever they want. But once he realizes a little pushback, he's not going to force it and make it go further. If he senses that it's not an area someone wants to go in, he doesn't go there. So he gives just enough to leave room if the person feels like diving into something. Titty Ruxpin, my other favorite name, says it was okay. 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 I'm going to go down. Olivia Niles, good morning, says anything I could have wanted more. I could have asked for it. Okay. Loved it. Loved it. Awesome. Should have stayed longer. He stayed for a very long time. It was great, but no huge revelations. I agree, Christy. I don't know if Sidebar will ever be unsealed, but that's a great question too. AJ was trying to unhurt Turtle Boy's feelings a few times, little feather bluffing. But I don't think he has hurt, or he might have hurt feelings. I don't know. I'll say this. I think he knows how to perform for his audience. Alan Jackson does. And I think when you know you're on Turtle Boy's show in front of Turtle Boy's people, you're going to speak a certain way and curve a certain way. It was better than I imagined. I mean, it was great, right? It was a great interview. An interview like that, I feel like long form, that could have been 4 hours, and you know it. Like, and interesting the entire way through. I feel like if they were in the same room and it was recorded, pre-recorded, not live, because I feel like live is very different, you'd be able to get a shit ton out of it. I feel like he would be able to pull a lot out of Jackson. Intimate setting, one room, camera here. But again, this is hypotheticals. He was holding back for sure. Okay. Okay. I'm going through, going down, blah, blah, blah. I gotta go all the way down because I want to get caught up. I was surprised that Alan pronounced Turtle Boy's name. Didn't he say Kieran? He said Kearney. And it's, yeah. I'm not. That's not something he remembers, especially about people I've noticed. Like, even with his own witnesses, he confuses names. He mispronounces names. And I don't think it's on. Look at Deaver. Miss Dever. That's just, you can only fit so much in my mind in up here, then some shit goes out. That's not like importance up here in him. His is like getting the point across. It was really good. The only thing I question is when AJ said Karen did not want any of them to go on a press tour. Do you think he frowns on the Alessi Yannetti tour? He may. But so, like, what are you going to do? Like, okay. Like, that's great. Right? That's great. But, these people worked for free, right? You have freedom, right? Case is over. Like, imagine you leaving a job and your old boss being like, hey, when you're done working here, can you not do this and then do that? Thanks, hon. Got ya. Yeah, I'll be like, Ca, hun. Hun, yeah, we know you love the control. We know. Cat likes to be in control. Cat can't handle nothing not being in control. Yeah, we know. I know. You want everyone to, yeah, Cat, I know, Cat. I'm with you too, Cat. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But Cat, maybe like that would just be a suggestion. But it's I don't see him on 2020, Cat. I don't see him on Good Morning America. I don't think they're sitting down with Barbara Walters and Hugh Downs, Yeah. Right. This isn't right. This isn't inside the actor studio, Cat, with James Lipton, They're not James Liptoning it. They're not doing, Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Cat. I haven't seen, no, that's a rumor. Cat thinks they're doing a 26 city tour. Cat. No, hon. Yeah, you good. No. All right. All right. All right, hon. Yup. I told you. I know you guys like when I call her, but literally, she does not get off the phone. No, not you. No. I'm talking about JoJo. Yeah, JoJo doesn't get off the throne. She's always on the Yeah. Oh, Cat, I'm getting a beep. Cat. Oh, yeah. Call right back. She'll go on. Oh, she'll go on. I saw a comment go by. Yes, Drea De Matteo. I agree. It should be Cat. Yes, and I think he said that didn't want anyone to do any press thing, whatever, tour, whatever. Okay. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna nothing wrong with that either way. Listen, these people have worked together for years over the most highest stressful situation. People are gonna go their separate ways. Things are gonna happen. Karen is free. Free. Fucking free. That's all that matters. A bitch got free. A bitch got freed. Anything after that, any other disagreement, issue, tuffle, tiffy, quarrel, anything, doesn't fucking matter. No. And these people weren't even really allowed to discuss this at all for the entire time, right? And we're all here. And again, it's YouTube. It's not like the Alberts. It's not like Proctor, right? It's not like that. So he may not even have been referring to Alan and he may not even been referring to Yannetti and Alessi. Although who else would have he been referring to? But even if he was, okay, who cares? All right, don't let that be your takeaway. That was an hour and 20 minutes of phenomenal interview. Don't let one disagreement, this wasn't a fight, he didn't throw down, he didn't cut a promo. Don't let one disagreement be the entire takeaway from that hour and 20 minutes. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit, right? Like, who cares? You guys are overreacting like you're from Canton. You're like, I heard they were in an argument, and I heard that Alan Jackson doesn't like that Yannetti and Alessi get the kids Dunkin' Donuts, and that's what they fight about, and they fight about it every morning. Like, shut up. Who cares? Who cares? Thank you. Let's take a minute to thank you. Thank you. There are bigger takeaways, way more important takeaways. I don't know if you guys noticed this either. Every time Robert Alessi is speaking on a stream somewhere, don't ask him shit about the case, and don't listen only to things that you think are juicy. That man drops spiritual nuggets of wisdom constantly. I cannot stop thinking about him saying there's monetary currency, there's psychic currency, and there's spiritual currency. And I'm sitting there like, take those shits in, because he is shitting wisdom, shitting philosophical wisdom. Let me get the whiteboard and set up for our lesson on our peer editing. We are going to be peer editing and going through a couple key moments from the storm of suspicion. I went through this with my highlighter. Okay. And where am I at right now? Yeah, 2 chapters. It's not as horrible as I figured. Horrible. It's really not as bad as I thought. Let's take 2 seconds to sweep you while I get the whiteboard.
I'm going to tell you right now, he is a predator. I'm telling you right now, the more I look at him, the more I see him, I know he's a predator. I know he is. All right. Can I prove it? No, but I know he is. Look at him. Just look at him. Look at those eyes. You're an embarrassment. Who fucking knows? Okay? Who knows? Wasn't against her. You lie about me, Jules. You're lucky that's all you got. You're lucky that's all you got, Jules. All right? Because I know about you too, pal. Look at that fucking haircut. Seriously. I'm a ditzy girl because I'm a fucking giggler. Oh, you're not back in fucking 8th grade. Get a fucking haircut. Get a fucking real haircut. You're a mother, for Christ's sake. Get a haircut. You're an embarrassment. I saw you I saw your little things about eating poo-tang. Listen, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're that girl. You're that L, G, and maybe on to T. I know maybe you're not bi. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Now, guys, here's the thing. When the prey doesn't know what's going on, that's when they fucking strike. That's exactly when they strike. Okay? This motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what you're suffering from, but you are a stupid mofo. You are the worst kind. You fucking shook like a little leaf, you little pussy. And if I ever see you, I will smack you up and down this fucking highway in 75. You are a little fucking phony. You little fucking scumbag. You are. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a fucking fraud. The fucker is clueless. Hey, guess what? You belong in the jail, guys. You ain't no fucking cop. Fuck you, motherfucker. Right? You got me today, buddy. And that's pretty fucking sad. You see this little conniving motherfucker right there? You got any fucking backbone? Tell the story. You never called me. Matter of fact, I wished you a Merry Christmas and you said thank you. I got the fucking whole phone call. All right. She's fucking on maternity leave. All right. And that's how that went.
Hello. Storm of Suspicion, the Karen Reed murder trials, the trials of the decade as examined by court TV expert Kevin Lenahan. I feel like this came out before trial 2, so I don't know why trials would be plural there, but I could be mistaken. But that's going to be one of the key themes and takeaways that we notice while diving into the first chapter of Storm of Suspicion. So there's two main things that I've noticed in the first chapter. 3, actually. One, the first one is this is not a book about the Karen Reed trial. Not really, right? Just like Pulp Fiction is not a movie about murder. Pulp Fiction is a movie about salvation, being saved. Storm of Suspicion is a book about Yellow Cottage Tales. 100%. So going into that, 2 big takeaways that I got. Okay. Shade thrown without him being like aware of it, and oopsies, couple oopsies. Okay. There are, and I'm not saying like personal bias oopsies. I mean like actual oopsies. 2 shades, 1 oopsie that I got. And I want to talk about it. And I'm going to read you a passage from chapter 1. And you tell me who catches shade here. Okay. Who gets some shade thrown at them in this passage? You ready? John had a way of drawing people to him, forging friendships that lasted a lifetime. Brendan Kane, his friend since first grade, became a pallbearer, as did John Jackson, whom he met on his first day at Bridgewater State University. He had attended a high school dance with Carrie Roberts decades earlier, and she remained a close friend not only to John, but also of his family. Even his ex-girlfriend, Tara Kerrigan Hayes, continued to support the family in court and in the media. Who got shaded? Who got shaded there? Let me read it again. Let's look at who he lists and the reason. Friendships that John made friendships that lasted a lifetime. You might need a bigger board. So we're breaking this down into 2 categories. One is who the friend is. So the friend, right? And then he gives the reason of friendship. So reason. The evidence to support it, right? We'll call this evidence. Okay? The friend and the evidence. Brendan Kane, his friend since first grade, became a pallbearer. Okay. So friend, Brendan, right? Reason, first grade. Okay. As did John Jackson, whom he met on the first day of Bridgewater State University. Friend, John Jackson. Reason, Bridgewater State. He attended a high school dance with Carrie Roberts decades earlier, and she remained a close friend not only to John, but also of his family. Carrie? Dance? Family. Okay? Even his ex-girlfriend, Tara Kerrigan Hayes, continued to support the family in court and in the media. Tara support? Who got shade thrown at them? Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Sorry, Tara. Kevin ain't feeling you. Kevin ain't fucking feeling you. He thinks it's he tried to find a reason for you to be there. He couldn't. He really did. He tried. He did. And he, goddamn it, he tried his best. But even Kevin's like, fuck is this bitch doing here? This will be on the test. Next. That is actually an oopsies. We're going to go back to the oopsies because we're still on the shade. Oh, and then we're going to go to cultural wrongs. Okay. Second, let me read this. He starts talking about Brian Higgins. Follow along on page 23. There are no indications that John ever learned of her text romance with Agent Higgins. By the time of the get-together on January 29th, Karen had ended those texts, but Higgins likely remained interested, though also conflicted because he considered John a friend and didn't like the image of himself moving in on a buddy's girlfriend. But for Higgins, someone like Karen, attractive and sophisticated, represented a rare catch that was hard for him to resist. For Higgins, someone like Karen, attractive, sophisticated, represented a rare catch. Higgins. Attractive, sophisticated. Would you say these are positive qualities? You would say these are positive qualities, right? These are positive qualities, right? So what Kevin is saying is these positive qualities of attractive and sophisticated are rare. Not for the population, rare for Higgins.
This portion has been sponsored by Jury Tamps. Jury Tamps, fit for any key cycle.
Next, we're going to go to an oopsies, which means this is not correct. Can someone tell me what this means? And let me use it in a sentence. Well, let me use it in the sentence that Kevin used it, that the author used it, okay? The Irish have a unique sense of tragedy, born from centuries of oppression and misery that seemingly ever lurked in the shadows. I agree. For some, the so-called Black Irish, this gloom that creates a defense mechanism, expecting disaster lessens the sting before it arrives. Okay, so there's a quote, I think it's by W.B. Yeats or something, that's like, Irish people just exist throughout waiting periods of disasters, right? So he thinks that's what Black Irish means. It means dark, as in like darkness of like what you expect tragedy. Means that's not what that means. We do have to correct it. Black Irish is me, an Irish person with dark hair and dark eyes. That's what Black Irish means. It doesn't mean half black, half Irish. It doesn't mean jury foreman 1 is Irish. It doesn't mean that you're depressed. It means dark features on an Irish person. So, Kevin, that's an oopsie. Okay? That's an oopsie. That's an oopsie. Lastly, I want to discuss a cultural wrong. You ever come across something and it feels like a cultural wrong, meaning you're like, is this outdated? This feels like too weird. I don't know if I like this. Kind of like sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt me. And it's like, well, no, words have hurt me before, right? Or boys will be boys, right? Shit that perpetuates kind of negative behavior. Oh, boys will be boys. Oh, he called you a whore and ripped your shirt off and then defiled you while you were sleeping. Oh, boys are crazy. Boys will be boys. Right? Stuff like that. In my mind, that's a cultural wrong. Here we have, after mentioning the Black Irish, he discusses the family. Kristen is the sister. Kristen maintained her sunny optimism even through the long ordeal of her dying. John's mother, Peg, always arrived in court infused with energy and ready for battle. Paul generously offered emotional support to the very people the defense accused of killing his brother. Gloom is not their way, and John very much carried this spark of vitality. These are the Irish who raise a pint in the face of tragedy and carry on with a song. These are the Irish that raise a pint in tragedy and then carry on with a song. I don't love it. I don't love it. Using the term the Irish, right? It's like a blanket statement. It's like, I hate this when people say the family. Well, what are you going to do about the family? What do you want me to tell my kids? What? Excuse me? What are they doing? And they're what kind of people? How would you like me to explain that to my kids? Well, I don't know. They're your fucking kids, right? So figure it out. You want me to now raise your kids for you? Sorry, hon. Raise a pint in the face of tragedy. Now, I'm not taking anyone's inventory, but I would call that alcoholism or at least problematic behavior, right? And this just keeps that going, right? Mentalities like that. Like, we don't sit around and get sad. We have a drink and sing. We abuse our systems and hum through it like the old slaves used to. Don't cry. Just booze it up. Oh. I'm just going to say it's not something that I think should be seen as good or rewarded or positive or a good way of dealing with it, right? Carry on with a song. We might be poor and Irish, blah, 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 blah. Everyone is dead, oh, let's have a pint. Hey! No. No. I wouldn't say that. Look around. You don't have any family left. Everyone's gone, right? Probably because of the attitude that we'll drink through it and sing. And to me, it seems like if no one drank this, we wouldn't be in these situations. But who am I? No, just keep humming through your tragedies. You'll get, that seems to work.
This portion has been sponsored by Jury Tamps. Jury Tamps, fit for any key cycle.
And that wraps up our class lesson today. However, I did want to say that I might be giving out a student of the month at some point to someone. I don't know who. I have an end of the year goal, or when I have a goal in general. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when someone comments in the live chat or someone writes a comment and they have a big channel, there's a check mark next to it, right? There's a big dramatic check mark right next to it. I've noticed Runkles does that. I've noticed some other people. And I'm like, how the do you get a check mark next to that on YouTube? I looked it up. You need 100K followers. Bitch, I want a check mark. I want that fucking check mark. I want that. The principal is here. Check mark. Getting checked by the check mark. That's what I want. That's my goal. That's my goal. Also, we will be giving out awards. Whenever I see fit for the awards to be given out, they will be given out. We're going to be doing nominations, and we might have awards for of the day. I think we're going to need to start pointing out some behaviors of dramatic gay bitch. Pardon me. Dramatic gay bitch of the day. Okay. No one is here yet, but dramatic gay bitch of the day, I think, is a phenomenal fucking award. KY Heather sends $5 to the school and says, can we read a chapter a day to start the mornings? We don't do anything productive the first 30 minutes anyways, or a members stream book club.
That's not my job. So,
KY Heather, you just got back from timeout and you're already here shading the class by saying we don't do anything productive. You're in timeout, Heather. So why don't you come back in about, I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay. And think about the shit that you write before you press send on it. Okay. You shady, shady bitch. Thank you. Any other questions before we break? Oh, Heather's funny? Really? Okay. Well, the hoe you know. Why don't you go hoe it out with Heather in timeout? Bye, hoe. Bye, hon. See ya. Anyone else? Of course, class tomorrow. Jimmy, I know there are people like Tizzy Ent who only put up shorts. He said it's monetized. I think shorts need to be a few minutes long. I think that would lead to YouTube algorithm pushing channel. Oh, yeah, my shorts are actually pretty short. So thank you for that advice. I will look into it. I'm English. I'll keep my mouth closed. What are you announcing, though? Why are you announcing that? That's being like, I'm just not going to say anything. Because that leads me to believe that you have something not nice to say, which you might as well fucking say to Elizabeth McPherson. So here you go, bitch. You're in timeout just for being a weird, dodgy, they're trying to have me figure out what you're thinking type of bitch. Okay? So come back in 5. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Again, today we have, if you're in the Massachusetts area, we have the Turtle Boy hearing at 2:00 at Norfolk District Court. Homie's got charges. So the link to his defense fund is pinned in the chat room. How nice would it be for him to open up maybe on the way to court right before he gets in? Maybe he doesn't see it till after, saying, oh my God, look at all the support I got from my people. Let him see the support that he has from us. Okay? Yes, I'm going to the hearing. No, I won't be live streaming it because I will be there. Whether I'm in or out, I don't know. But I'm going to, go and show my support. Of course I am. Of course I am. It's Superior Court, James. Not districts. Norfolk Superior. Because we are superior. James, you absolute imbecile. It is Norfolk Superior Court, not Norfolk District, you silly willy. Get it together, you stupid whore. I will give you a live update tomorrow morning as class scheduled. Okay? See you guys tomorrow morning. Go. Yes. Yes. What? I'm waiting. I see. Wait, James. What? What, Spacey? What, Spacey? What? My lunch is starting. I get the same amount of time as you. What? What is it? Oh, hon, I love you, Joe. God bless. See y'all later. Have a good one. Show some support to your boy, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Class starts at 8 o'clock. Okay? Okay.
Jesus, Lamb. Lally, Lamb. Oh, my good God. Lamb. I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh, hell, I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball, and he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Yannetti spaghetti, built like a horse, needs to get the last word in, of course. And Al, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Poopa Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day, Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the... Get to sidebar right now. If you're cruising down the pike, I'll allow it sight. Rally, watch the stop. Really do a sidebar. Cause if you see a blonde crab walking by you... Ha! That's Bev the Overrider. Dressed in all black with a ciggy in my pack. Lunatics up in here. I call the idea. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby, Madam Court Reporter. 7 a.m. my scone's full of cran. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it on. Call up my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass to Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want. This is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, this is funny, Miss Reed. Alright, this is my friggin' courtroom. I ain't fucking around. You heard me. My courtroom. That's what I thought.